In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value some celebrity dolls and some Bob Mackie dolls. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Well, let's jump right in and start valuing some toys. Well, first of all, from Laverne and Shirley, we have the Laverne doll. This is not her original outfit, but the doll is still worth about $50. She was played by Penny Marshall. And then we have the Shirley doll, not her original outfit. She was played by Cindy Williams, worth about $50. And then we have the Lenny and Squiggy dolls. This is Lenny, and he's worth about $50. That is his original outfit. And then we have Squiggy, and he's worth about $50, and that's not his original outfit. Those are very cool dolls, and they're from the 1970s. Then we have a couple frame pictures of the Laverne and Shirley cast. These pictures aren't worth very much. They're worth about $2 each, but every dollar helps us get our grand total to where we want it. Max Factor Sophisticat, worth $30. She kind of looked like Boo Boo Kitty from Laverne and Shirley, so I put her there with the Laverne and Shirley dolls. Next, we have a Vanilla Ice doll, and he's worth about $25 loose. I have so many more. I'm just down on the floor trying to get these bottom shelves so we can price all this stuff. We have a Donnie and Marie porcelain doll set. They're only worth about $35. They definitely went down in value. Next, we have a Suzanne Summers doll and the original box behind her, and she's worth about $75. I thought she was going to be worth a little bit more, but she's worth about $75 on eBay, but it does have a cool graphic on the back of the box. Then we have the Laverne and Shirley box set. This is their original outfit still in the box, and it's worth about $175. And it has some really cool pictures of Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams on the back. I had to think of their names, but I love that show. It's such a fun show. And then we have the Lenny and Squiggy doll set. They're only worth about $160 because this box is a little faded. It looks like it had been out in the sun a little bit, but if it was a better box, it'd be worth about $200. But still, it's pretty valuable because the dolls are still brand new with their original outfits. Next, we have the Bionic Woman doll, Lindsay Wagner, and she's worth about $40. And then we have a Diana Ross doll, and she's worth about $100 loose. She's in really good shape. And then we have the Farrah Fawcett doll. I think this doll has one of the best hairstyles. Look at that hair. Her outfit needs a good cleaning, but she's worth about $30. All right, then we have a Dorothy Hamill figure skating loose doll, and she's worth about $15. And then from the $6 Million Man, we have Oscar Goldman. I just got to get him a pair of pants, a khaki pair of pants, but he's worth about $75 in this condition. And then we have the $6 Million Man, and he is worth about $65. You could look through the back of his head, through his eyeball in the front, and kind of see things in a different perspective. Pretty cool. Have a Michael Jackson doll that's loose. It's worth about $50 in this condition. And then we have a Mr. T doll that we need to clean up a little bit. He's getting a little dusty in there, and he's worth about $40. And I have his other earring to glue back on. All right, then we have another Donnie and Marie doll set. We just did a Donnie and Marie doll video a few videos back and had a ton of these, and they were worth about $15 each, so about $30 for the set. I've just got to clean them off. They've been getting really dusty and moldy down there. And then we have this really cool Dolly Parton doll, and she's worth about $40. Got some albums we need to go through real quick. We have Slim Goodbody. He was so cool in the 70s, kind of creepy. We have 2 of those worth about $12 each. And look, back in the day, it was on sale for $1. And then we have a Jesus Christ Superstar album worth about $12. Loretta Lynn, You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man, worth about $8. The Citizens blooper with all these cool caricatures of the celebrities back in the 70s, and it's worth about $12. And next up we have a Lee Greenwood and Barbara Mandrell album worth about $8. Barry Manilow in his younger days worth about $9. There he is again, worth about $8. And a Janet Jackson album that's worth about $25. And then we have the Sunny Side of Cher, worth about $12. And a Diana Ross album worth about $14. Then we have this giant curio cabinet with our Bob Mackie dolls, and the cabinet alone is worth about $500. I paid $1,000 for it, but I figure it would be worth half price. And here's my cute helper Daisy helping me today. Then I'm going to pull out all the dolls from that big curio cabinet. This is the Diana doll with the tweed suit, worth about $100. And then we have the one of her in her beaded gown, and she's worth about $60. That was actually my mom's. And then we have the Elizabeth Taylor in her green dress and fur stole, worth about $80. And then we have a Jacqueline Kennedy doll in her red dress, worth about $100. And then from 2013, we have a Michelle Obama doll in this red gown, worth about $50. And then we have her in her white gown, where she's worth about $50. This is what she wore to the inaugural ball. And then we have Barack Obama, and he's worth about $100. And then we have our Bob Mackie dolls. Now, this one is called Brunette Brilliance, and she's worth about $150. But with this doll, her face and arms fade to a different color for some reason. We have the Moon Goddess. She's worth about $60 from 1996. And then the Sun Goddess from 1996, also worth about $60. These decreased in value a whole lot. And that Brunette Brilliance doll is from 2023. She decreased as well. This is the Masquerade doll from 1991, worth about $60. She also decreased. All of these have decreased in value, which is unfortunate. The Queen of Hearts doll from 1994, she's worth about $60. When all these dolls were new, I think they were $150 to $200 each. And then from 1999, we have Les Papillons, and she's worth about $80. I guess she's French. That's hard to say. Then we have the Goddess of the Arctic. She's worth about $295. This one still has some value to her, luckily. And then we have the Neptune Fantasy doll from 1992, and she's only worth about $150, but she's actually one of my favorite ones. Now, this one's pretty cool. I got this at a garage sale for $20, still in the box, and she's worth $300 plus. She's the Enchanted Mermaid from 2001. Then we have the Goddess of Africa. She still has a little value. She's worth about $260. And then we have the Goddess of the Americas, and she's worth about $165. And then we have one more doll on this series, and it's called the Goddess of Asia, and she's only worth about $120, which is surprising because her dress is fully liquid beaded. It's pretty cool. All right, then from 2002, we have Radiant Redhead. She's worth about $100. Very pretty doll. And then from 1991, we have the Platinum Barbie. She's worth about $70. She's one of the first ones they came out with. And then this one is really nice. It's the Bob Mackie Gold and Legacy doll. She's worth about $280. And then we have the Bob Mackie Tango doll, which she's worth about $180. She was worth $300 or $400 a couple years ago, but she's gone down in value. That's the only problem with some of these dolls. They decrease in value, which is unfortunate. I think they might have made a little too many of them. Then we have Madame Du from 1997. She looks like Marie Antoinette, and she's worth about $200 even. And then we have the Couture Confection from 2006, and she's worth $265. And then the last thing we have in this video is another bookcase we cleared off. This one is a glass one, worth about $75. We're trying to value everything that we're taking to the toy museum. Well, in our previous 367 videos of value on my toy collection, our total was $914,078. Now, when we did this video with all of our celebrity dolls, a few albums, and our Bob Mackie dolls, this video totaled $5,291. That was a big chunk of change for this video. So when we add this to our overall grand total for episode 368 of Value in My Toy Collection, our grand total now is $919,369. I've still got a ton of videos to make, so I'm hoping when I get through value and everything, I have $1 million toy collection. I just want to say I have $1 million toy collection, but I'm not a millionaire. I've just been saving these toys all my life, going to garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, toy stores, and looking online. It's just accumulated to that big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what all I have and what it's actually worth. And if you want to see the toys up close, you can also see them online on our Facebook page, which is called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So until our next video, guys, we will see you then.